Okay, Spectrum, you fucking piece of shit. Pokemon Go Death Tracker. They had a death tracker for Pokemon Go. What the fuck you mean a death tracker?
PokemonGoDeathTracker.com. The mere name of the website would make one feel uneasy.
What?
What even is it, really? Well, it's exactly what it says it is. It tracks all of the real-life deaths that have occurred while playing Pokemon Go.
Ah, you're an idiot if this happens to you, bro. You're an idiot. You are an idiot.
So what is Pokemon Go, and how are people dying from it? Well, for those of you who fell asleep and missed the year 2016, Pokemon Go...
Well, you know how people are dying because they're looking at their phone while they're going through an intersection when the light's not for them.
Go was an international phenomenon. Pokemon Go is what they call an AR game, an augmented reality game, meaning you walk around in the real world and interact in real-life locations while playing the game. Different Pokemon will appear around the world, which you then use your phone to catch. The game has been credited with increasing foot traffic in all sorts of different areas, helping local businesses. However, on the other hand, the game has been heavily criticized for contributing to accidents, dangerous driving, and public nuisances. Some people out there will go crazy over games or competition in general, and with about 150 million active users, that leaves the door open for all sorts of insanity to ensue. Pokemon Go Death Tracker is a very simple, very straightforward website. It does what it sets out to do, and nothing more, nothing less. When you show up to the website, you're greeted with a simple logo, reminiscent of the Pokemon logo, and then looking down, you see the big focus, the ticker. On the left, the number of deaths. On the right, the number of injuries. Now, that injury number, the number on the right, is fairly high, but I'm sure what most of you came looking for is that number on the left there, the deaths. The funny thing is, we've actually talked about a Pokemon Go-related death here on this channel before in the video linked on screen. The case was the case of Calvin Riley, a man who, while playing the game around Aquatic Park in San Francisco at around 10 p.m. at night, was shot by an unknown gunman for currently unknown reasons. To be fair, this wasn't the fault of the game. The game is simply what brought Calvin to the place where he would be shot in the first place. And while looking at this list, we can see that Calvin Riley's case is on here. Down towards the bottom of the list, one of the very first deaths. If that case is so far down the list, just how many other deaths are there? Well, 22. I guess we knew that already. But seeing the list, it seems like so much more. You know what? Let's just go over every single death on here, and some of the notable injuries, even. So, get ready. So, let's go in chronological order here and start with the very first actual death on the list. Back from July in 2016, not even a month after the game was released. Case number 1. Pokemon Go sees first death after 18-year-old breaks into house to catch virtual animal but is shot.
You are an idiot. Especially if it's a state like Texas. Like you know, where like you can legally purchase a gun out of a Walmart and then the first thing you come to think is, fuck, there's a Snorlax right in this guy's house. Man, fuck this shit. Let me open up this window. Let me climb inside and catch this damn Snorlax. It's like you asking to die, dude. You dumb.
First off, you've got to love virtual animal. That kind of shows you the target audience for this article. I digress. The case took place in Guatemala. Gerson Lopez de Leon, aged only 18,
Guatemala.
Pokemon Go with his
Guatemala. That's even worse than Texas. You went to a third world country, bro, where even a baby has a pistol. When you go to shit like Guatemala, freaking, I don't know, Santo Domingo and shit, Puerto Rico, pero like, you know, in the ghetto. In the ghetto, in places over there, bro, they got babies with freaking pistols and shit. You crazy.
Cousin Daniel Picken, age 17. The two teenagers saw a Pokemon that was located in a local home. They couldn't reach it, so they decided to break into the home to catch it. Now, this was a bad...
Why would you break into the house? Why didn't you just walk around the perimeter of the house, and if someone saw you, I'd be like, yo, look, I'm playing Pokemon Go. Yo estoy buscando los Pokémon. Mira, mira. Mira este juego con este malvado plan. Mira. Pokemon Go. But if you go into somebody's house, it's like you're asking to die.
Bad idea. They were both shot by the homeowner. Durson lost his life, while his cousin Daniel was seriously wounded. Case number 2. Woman who disappeared while playing Pokemon Go in Brisbane is found
She
dead.
disappeared? They kidnapped her.
This case is not typical. Hell, it doesn't even really seem the death is related to the game. In this case...
You know what's weird, chat? I know I keep on talking and stopping the video, but I'm playing this video on 1.5 speed, and it sounds like he's talking at a normal pace. Why? I think he's talking extra slow if I put it in normal. Let me see.
29-year-old Catherine Stalker was out playing the game when she went missing one night.
Yeah, he talking extremely slow. He want that ad revenue bad. Speed that shit up.
When she was missing, she had happened to be playing Pokemon Go. Her family noticed that she had taken over a
Now
gym.
family's calling me. Give me a second. Oh my god! Alright, I'm back. I'm sorry. Family, I swear, they're always hitting me up at like the weirdest times. Ugh.
For those who don't play the game, and therefore they vaguely knew of her location. They appealed to other players who may have seen her that night. However, days later her body was found. It was revealed that she had taken her own life. No foul play was suspected.
What?
Case number 3. Danish Pokemon hunter killed in traffic accident. In Copenhagen on the 28th of July in 2016, a 21-year-old man was found dead in a small delivery van that had been in an accident. When the police pulled him out of the vehicle, they found Pokemon Go still running on his phone. The police admitted that they could not know for sure if he was actually playing the game at the time of his accident, but that appeared to be the case. Case number 4, July 30th, 2016. Woman dragged 70 meters by stolen car. In Melbourne, a woman named Tanami Naylor had been playing Pokemon Go with her friends when she was mowed down and lost her life to a speeding car on a pedestrian crossing. The driver was driving a car that he had stolen from a nearby rental depot. He was driving more than 100 kilometers per hour in a 60 kilometer per hour zone when he hit Tanami. He dragged her for over 70 meters before he came to a stop.
Damn!
He was charged with culpable driving, dangerous driving, failure to stop at the scene of an accident, failure to render assistance, burglary, and theft. He was later sentenced to 11 years in jail. And case number 5 is the Calvin Riley case that we previously discussed in the intro. The death occurred on August 7th of 2016. Case number 6, August 18th, 2016. Police identify LeClaire Park stabbing victim. A lot of people were in the local LeClaire Park in Davenport. It was in the middle of this large crowd of people that a man named Romain Nunn was attacked by 2 men who were beating him quite severely. He lost his life in the attack when a knife came into play. However, given that this was a large...
Yo, no joke, man. Remember when Pokemon Go first came out, there was actually a thing where people were like, you know that you could apply lures to specific locations. And there were actual robbers that used to put lures down in very creepy Pokemon Go locations that were very dark. And then when you would go there, they would go and rob you. That's nuts. Like they were actually Team Rocket. Fuck those bitches. Imagine showing there like with 2 friends playing Pokemon Go. What you doing around here, Buster? Hand over your Pokemon. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I'm trying to play Pokemon Go. Pull up with 20 neighbors. Facts. You said rob them back?
crowd, a number of people were able to give statements to the police. These led to the arrest of Darrell Ryan Parks Jr. and William Earl Crawford.
Damn.
Both were given account of first-degree murder and account of willful injury causing serious injury. The reason for the attack is unknown, but it appears that the large crowd was gathered because of Pokemon Go. Case number 7, August 24th of 2016. Woman hit by vehicle in Japan's first Pokemon Go-related death.
Damn.
In Katanokamicho town in the Tokushima prefecture, a driver of a vehicle was distracted while playing Pokemon Go on his phone. 2 women were walking across the street on a crosswalk. They had the right-of-way, when this man plowed them down with his truck. One of the women, a 70-year-old, lost her life in the incident.
Damn, 70 years old and they had the right-of-way. Oh, that guy is gone forever in jail.
50-year-old acquaintance was injured in the incident. The driver, a 39-year-old man, was arrested for causing death and injury due to distracted driving. The man plainly told the police, "I did not have clear sight of the road because I was playing Pokemon Go."
Damn.
Case number 8, August 25th of 2016, just 1 day later. Second deadly road accident linked to Pokemon Go in Japan. This time taking place in the Aichi prefecture of Japan, a woman was riding her bicycle when she was hit by a distracted driver. This time the man wasn't necessarily playing the game, but trying to get his charger into his phone so that he could play the game. However, his phone was dying because he had been playing Pokemon Go, so either way, he was arrested on suspicion of negligence resulting in injury. The police then decided to treat the case as negligence resulting in death. Case number 9, September 12th of 2016. Crane driver in fatal Kyoto crash was playing Pokemon Go, court documents show. A 47-year-old man in Kyoto, my second home, was playing Pokemon Go at an intersection and started up his crane without actually looking at his surroundings. The crane struck the victim, Mari Kimori, and dragged her down the road for about 130 meters, which obviously killed her. The driver of the crane, a man named Hiroki Negami, is being tried for careless driving resulting in death. Case number 10, October 15th, 2016. Supermarket worker beaten to death in car park over mobile phone game. Carl Gregory was beaten to death, for reasons unknown, by 2 other Pokemon Go players that he knew in a parking lot while playing the game. He was attacked to the extent that he lost his life, face down on the asphalt. Paramedics tried to save him, but
What? What did they fight about? What happened? Did one of them have better IVs than a Pokemon and they got pissed off?
It was too late. Police later found and arrested the 2 suspected assailants. Case number 11, October 14th of 2016. Intoxicated motorcyclist kills boy while playing Pokemon Go. In this case, the driver wasn't actually playing Pokemon, it was the victim instead. The victim, a 14-year-old boy, ran out into the road to catch a Pokemon that he saw there. He caught it and began walking back to the sidewalk. This is when a drunken motorcyclist struck and killed him. Paramedics tried to rescue him, but it was too late. The driver was found by the police to be intoxicated and was arrested. He was held without bond and faced charges of operating a vehicle while intoxicated, causing death.
Damn.
Case number 12, October 26 of 2016. 9-year-old boy killed by truck driver playing Pokemon Go in central Japan.
Damn.
Stepping back into Japan,
Yo, 2016 was a bad year. People were just dying back and forth.
we head to Ichinomiya City, where a 4th grader in elementary school was struck by a truck driver while crossing an intersection. Paramedics did their best to revive him, but it was too late. The driver flat out admitted to the police that he was playing Pokemon Go and that he almost always does while he's driving. Case number 13, November 30th of 2016. No investigation and claim deputy told to omit Pokemon Go from fatal accident report. Okay, let's see what this even means. Well, crap, the link is dead. Let's Wayback Machine it. Alright, here we go. It seems a young teen, 14-year-old Gannon Allen Hedgelich, was hit by a truck while walking on the road in River Falls, Minnesota. It was evident that he was playing Pokemon Go as it was open on his phone and he played it often. However, the police wanted that omitted from the report as they didn't want national news on the scene. This became a scandal in itself, even involving police cover-ups, all to keep the town. They didn't want national
Wait, this is a dare to resist drugs and violence community? Are they daring me to take drugs?
news on the scene. This became a scandal in itself, even involving police cover-ups, all to keep the town quiet. Maybe that's why the page is dead today. Case number 14, January 26, 2017. We are in 2017 now. Chesapeake man killed by security guard was playing Pokemon Go, says family's lawyer. Jiansheng Chen, a regular Pokemon Go player, an old man, a grandfather, was sitting in his minivan outside the Riverwalk clubhouse, playing the game. He was confronted by a security guard, an argument ensued, and the security guard fired several shots at him. The problem is, Chen barely spoke any English. His family had a hard time communicating with Americans. The security guard was found—
Nah! Why would you need to shoot this man, though? It's an old man. Nah, he must have had some racial blood in him, or he just wanted to off somebody that day. And then he said the man barely spoke English. So it's like, you can imagine, like, I've been in situations, because, like, where I work at is, like, in, like, a retail environment. I've been with, like, a bunch of people who don't speak English. It's like, how would you get hostile vibes from that? Oh, let me just shoot at you, you know?
to have a history of aggression and pulling his weapon. He was eventually charged with second-degree murder and was sentenced to 30 years in prison.
Hell yeah. Should have gave him more.
Here we get to case number 15, March 1st of 2017. Man died of heart attack.
You said that's not racial. What do you mean that's not racial? I mean, it could be racial. They could just shoot at you because they don't like you. They could be like, you know what? I don't understand this guy. Let me just hit him with the blicky. It could happen.
Moments after catching rare Pokemon Lapras. So an older man, age 67 in Singapore, had been playing the game all day when he started to become ill. After catching a rare Pokemon, a Lapras, he suffered from a heart attack and was rushed to the hospital. He did not survive.
Wait, did he? What? Trying to catch a Lapras?
Singapore had been playing the game all day when he started to become ill. After catching a rare Pokemon, a Lapras, he suffered from a heart attack and was—
You telling me my man caught a Lapras and then died? That shit better have been perfect IVs.
rushed to the hospital. He did not survive. Case number 16, November 4th, 2017. Tacoma police seeks tips to ID suspect who killed well-loved Pokemon Go player. An active Pokemon Go player was shot while playing the game by an unknown assailant in Tacoma, Washington. Witnesses called 911 after hearing the shots fired. The police then came to find the victim, James Timmons. Police say that he was not involved in any illegal behavior. The police are still trying to find who did this to this day. Case number 17, April 16, 2018. Now we managed to go a good chunk of time without an incident, but here we go. 85-year-old woman fatally struck by driver playing Pokemon Go. In Nishio City in the Aichi Prefecture of Japan, once again, we've got another incident of someone getting run over. This time, an 80-year-old woman. The driver, a young woman this time, admitted flat out that she was playing Pokemon Go while driving. Case number 18, September 13th of 2018. Girl guilty on all counts and, forgive me for my pronunciation here, Sobiraj? Sobiraj's death. Damien Sobiraj was walking his pug and playing Pokemon Go when he came across a group of teens vandalizing some trees. He confronted them, which led to an argument. Some bigger 17-year-olds started attacking him when he pulled out his phone and called 911.
See? He could have just minded his own business, right? That's why he doesn't have that New Yorker mentality. Man is just walking his dog, sees a bunch of teens vandalizing a tree. That's not my problem. If I see a bunch of teens beating up a tree or some shit, I'm just gonna keep walking. That shit got nothing to do with me. But if it's my car, though, I'm going over there swinging my pocket knife.
Having the incident under control, a young girl then rushed out of nowhere and tackled him, pushing him into the river. He could not swim and ended up drowning.
Wow.
The girl, who was a minor and can't be named, was charged with manslaughter, criminal negligence causing death for not helping him as he drowned, obstructing police, and assault.
So since they were a minor, they're not gonna get charged with the criminal with murder? You might as well just go wild the fuck out if you're under 18.
Criminal negligence causing and ended up drowning. The girl, who was a minor and can't be named, was charged with manslaughter, criminal negligence causing death for not helping him as he drowned.
No. She was charged with manslaughter, criminal negligence for not helping him as he drowned.
Obstructing police and assault.
Obstructing police and assault? How many years that bitch got?
Case number 19. October 2nd, 2018.
A Virgil? Scum.
A vigil for a friend follows
a vigil.
Rogers Park murder in 2 days. Elihayu Moskowitz, age 24, was an active player of Pokemon Go who often played in the local Rogers Park in Chicago. He knew hundreds of other players who were pretty active as well. One night, while walking a park trail at about 10:20 p.m., he was shot by an unknown assailant.
Oh, that emote is fire! Gombella? Gombella reading with the Paper Mario? That is clean. I like that. That's Trihex's shit? That is so clean. I love that.
Police feel that it was likely random and that the killer didn't know the victim. It was the second shooting in that park in 2 days. Case number 20. October 21st, 2019. Police investigate robbery tied to fatal shooting. A 21-year-old woman named Kayla Campos was playing Pokemon Go with her boyfriend when the both of them happened to witness a robbery. When they tried to leave the scene, multiple gunshots were fired towards them. Kayla Campos ended up passing away from the wounds. A criminal named Isaiah Garcia was charged with her murder.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. They were just playing Pokemon Go and witnessed that a robbery was happening and they were trying to leave the scene and the guy was like, oh, they're about to snitch. Let's just shoot at them. Damn, they were at the wrong place at the wrong time. That's so fucking unfortunate, man. That sucks.
Number 21, February 5th of 2020. Pokemon Go player who was hunting for Pikachu was knifed in the neck after he refused to give a stranger $5 and a cigarette.
Yo, I shouldn't be laughing, bro. I shouldn't be laughing, dude. This motherfucker looking for a Pikachu was knifed. Bro.
Back in Melbourne again, a Pokemon Go player...
Yo, I can't even lie. Today, I found another shiny Explorer Pikachu. I found 2 of them. I found a shiny girl Explorer Pikachu. And today, I found the shiny boy Explorer Pikachu. I have both shinies. I'm dying to do a lucky trade with someone, like with one of those Pikachus, and probably get like another costume Pikachu and shiny. But man, I was happy.
Was hunting for a Pikachu when a stranger demanded that he give him $5 for cigarettes. He refused. The stranger, Jonathan Peterson, age 25, then stabbed him repeatedly, in his neck twice and in his shoulder twice. The assailant was sentenced to 4 years and 6 months in prison.
That's it? Motherfucker said, give me $5. Dude's like, I'm not gonna give you $5. Stabs a dude, kills him, and you only get 4 years? Bro, we got hackers. We got Nintendo hackers. Motherfuckers that was owning CoolRoms.com getting more years than that. And all they were doing was distributing fucking digital ROMs. And they would get like 20 years in jail. And a motherfucker who literally stabbed a dude and killed him in the neck on some Breaking Bad type shit only got 40 years? That's fucking bullshit.
And finally, the big case number 22, May 26th of 2020. A game of Pokemon Go was what started a shooting in the city of Tonawanda that left 1 man dead and a police detective injured. Joseph Marasco and a few of his friends were walking around and playing Pokemon when they happened to stop in front of the home of Matthew Gerwitz. Gerwitz did not like that they were standing there and confronted them, and insulted them for playing the game. Joseph's group then went to 7-Eleven. On their way home, they passed by Gerwitz's home once more and argued for a bit. Gerwitz then pulled out a gun and shot Marasco. Then, when police came to investigate, he again pulled out a gun and shot a detective. Marasco lost his life, but the detective recovered from his injuries. Gerwitz is facing 175 years in prison.
You know that motherfucker's a spoofer. You know he a spoofer. Motherfucker look like... Yo, he got that heated in Pokemon Go?
And that concludes our death list. When it comes to the injuries part of the list, many of them are very mundane, most of them just coming down to traffic-related incidents. But some of them are very interesting, such as Man has leg amputated after falling onto railway tracks while playing Pokemon Go. Then you have certain incidents that are definitely worth a read, such as Pokemon Go streamer mugged live on Twitch. It's actually a pretty violent footage, and I really doubt I can show it here, but the streamer was playing Pokemon Go while walking near what appears to be a park when unknown assailants start beating him. He did live, but his phone was stolen. Okay, so that was a lot. Safe to say that most of these deaths are only kind of tangentially related to the game, you know, such as being shot by a random criminal while you just happen to be playing the game. It seems kind of unfair to really blame the game itself for that.
That's true.
The game can't really control what people are going to be doing around the player
Exactly.
as they play. But then again, many of them are directly connected, like the distracted drivers, mainly. And then, while moving past all of the deaths, you get to a section called the Honorable Mentions. The Honorable Mentions don't necessarily involve violence, sometimes the opposite, in fact, but instead they include Pokemon Go-related incidents that are interesting in some way. Just look at this headline. Trooper finds park driver playing Pokemon Go on 8 phones. If you're a Pokemon Go player, you know that guy. You've seen that guy.
This
How about this one?
motherfucker.
Angry Church Seagull keeps attacking me and all I want to do is play Pokemon Go.
Angry Church Seagull?
Oh, says Devin Man. Or how about this one? Pokemon Go players credited with saving lives in weekend warehouse fire. On the tracker, this one actually results in a -2 deaths. Then we've got Russian blogger faces up to 5 years in jail for playing Pokemon Go in church. That's a interesting one.
What?
So in the end, this is a very interesting site for sure. I'm not really all too sure why it exists, though. And by that, I mean, what was the goal of the author? Is the creator of the site someone who despises the game and wants to keep a record of any wrongdoings associated with it? Or are they actually a fan of the game? Are they completely neutral and simply find it interesting? Either way, it was a very weird find for me, and I look forward to talking about it. I wonder what other things out there have death trackers.
Is the Death Tracker website still alive? Can I check what if it got updated? Whoa, I'm super zoomed out because of the anime.
Pokemon Go Death Track.
Where's it at? What a website? Why didn't you link it? Pokemon Go DeathTracker.com? Give me a second. I'm on the website. I think it's the same shit. Yeah, so the last one is the one, a game of Pokemon Go started a shooting. That's the only one that we have. So it never got updated. Chat, it's time to update this bitch personally. I'll be back in 5 minutes. I'm joking with you, chat. I can imagine some people probably got spooked. I'm joking with y'all, bro. Why Venti got the best timing? Facts.